Hello Jonathan, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Well, thank you very much indeed.
We're going to be asking you about your new book, God and Churchill. So first of all, can you tell us a little bit about what the book is about?
Well, God and Churchill is the unexplored spiritual life of my great-grandfather. Up until now, historians have really written him off as agnostic or atheist. And my co-author Wallace Henley and I have shown from the evidence that this is not the case.
As you say, you co-authored this book with Wallace. Can you tell us a little bit about what that was like?
At first, it was quite fearful. I knew that I needed to co-author the book because I could provide the expertise when it came to my great-grandfather. However, sadly, I wasn't able to provide the theological expertise. Wallace provides 30 years of experience in theology, which is fantastic. But on a personal note, he became very quickly a mentor of mine. And very similar to my great-grandfather, I sadly didn't have a very good relationship with my father. And Wallace has really come in and provided that sort of father figure to me. And I've got the greatest respect for him. And it's been a great journey, and we've butted heads every now and then, but it's been a really great time together, so much so that we want to continue this partnership and write several other books as well.
Winston Churchill was your great-grandfather. As you have that family element, can you tell us a bit about what this book means to you?
The book is very personal to me, purely and simply because at the time when I started writing or started doing the research for it, I was as far away from God as could possibly be. I had given up on my life. I'm dyslexic, and throughout my school life I had been told that I was useless, that I would never achieve anything in my life. And similar to great-grandpa, I was considered a social wastrel. And unlike Churchill, I gave up. He, on the other hand, dug his heels in. And had it not been for me picking up my early life, which was written by him in the 1930s, I would have just continued to give up on my life and would never have wanted or believed that I could achieve anything. But I found so many similarities between my great-grandfather's life and my life when we were younger, both having a bad time at school, both having a bad relationship with our fathers and things like that. It inspired me. And I felt that legacy needed to be passed along. So it was that first step on passing that legacy along. It was very exciting to find the evidence that we found to support the fact that the book should be called God and Churchill.
So why should viewers read this book?
Because it's exciting. Obviously, I'm biased because I've written the book, and I actually have to say that I really enjoy reading it and rereading it myself. But there is so much in God and Churchill that has not really been sort of brought to light from the point of view of it put together. And I think you will discover in that a new aspect of Winston Churchill that has never been looked at. And from that, your viewers will be very excited to see that new angle that we've picked up.
What does the book tell us about Churchill that viewers might not already know?
That Winston Churchill was absolutely correct in his own belief that his life was both directed and protected by divine intervention. He said at a time when he was trying to escape from the Boers in South Africa, he said that had it not been for the interference of that high power, which we often deny exists, he himself would not have been able to succeed. And great-grandpapa never said anything that he didn't truly mean. And so, this is how we started with the research. We wanted to find out whether Churchill had actually been right in that belief. And so, that was the culmination of the evidence.
Jonathan, thank you so much for speaking to us today.
Thank you very much.